Alright. Let me situate myself well. Welcome back to the Mental Money, I guess, is in order. I've been away for a bit, and where should I put this microphone? Probably not that's great, but yeah, I've been away for a little bit. I've just took a break in general, from YouTube, from what I've been doing, because I just really couldn't handle stress or anything like that. And I think most people understand that. Let me just actually situate myself. I think a lot of people. Hold on. I think a lot of people understand that. I'm sorry, I'm messing about a lot. I can't really concentrate. It's so hot in my room. And the temperature's only going up. As you can tell, I'm pretty flustered. I've been away for a bit just because I needed my time away and I needed to, de-stress, reevaluate. And it's not been easy. That's all I'm gonna say. Is it's not been easy in many ways that I thought it was gonna be easier on me, I guess. I don't know. Like, my anxiety seemed to have come back worse than it's been, I guess. I started having panic attacks and stuff like that, which aren't nice. I really just felt like I was doing so well, and then just got brought back to a place where I was like, oh, maybe I'm not doing so great. But it doesn't mean that I'm not trying. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Routine will prevail, and I'll come out much better off for it. I've started new medication, pregabalin. I'm on 150 milligrams a day, and hopefully, what I'm hoping for is that this will be the thing to, really help take me forward. Um, just in case, hold on. Yeah, all them levels are correct. Turn that up a little bit. But yeah, I've started new medications, and they're all right. They're all right. I can see why I've been made to stop taking benzos completely. But that doesn't mean it's easy. I think anyone who's ever quit taking benzos knows this. That shit is fucking difficult, and at points I feel like I'm gonna die, and I don't know. Your gut tells you are, your mind's telling you are, and you've got all these different things, saying, look, giving you all the warning symbols. I need this, I need that, I need it all back again. And it's all about me trying to lock myself away, make sure I don't take anything that I'm not meant to along that journey, just so I can get away from it successfully rather than having another shortfall with it. Which is probably again why I've got worsened anxiety, because I'm scared of not trusting myself or something like that, which is difficult. And I'm literally about to turn away the monitor screen because I hate looking at myself at the moment, and that's why I look away a lot. I don't know, man. Like, I'm just trying to be honest, I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I want to be real with yous, as I always am, truthful and honest. Yeah, it sucks, but it doesn't mean it has to suck forever, you know? The real thing you wanna just kind of get to grips with is yourself. That's the difficult bit, you know? That's the difficult bit to grasp onto. Like, recently, I bleached my hair in an attempt to go, like, a completely different colour. But as you can tell, half of it is still the same colour, and the rest of it is just, like, pretty much the same fucking colour. So, that was unsuccessful. Anyway, back to what matters. Shit, like, yeah. I went up on the dose of escitalopram, which was max. That was giving me panic attacks, so I came back down onto the smaller dose. Well, not small, it's like 5 milligrams less, do you know what I mean? So, but I'm not having panic attacks anymore. I'm just trying to deal with what I'm dealing with. I've not been sleeping well at all, like disturbed sleep, and then I'll sleep for too long because I've not slept enough at all. In reality, I've not been outside in 3-4 days. Actually probably longer. Yeah, I've just not been going out because I don't know. I guess in a way I'm kind of reluctant. I'm reclusing because, you know, what's the word for it? What's that fucking word? There was a perfect word that I had in my head the other day. It's like avoidance, that's it. Avoidance is easier than confronting. That's what I say anyway, you know. Avoidance is much easier than confronting, because at the end of the day, no one wants to confront what they fear, and I don't want to confront the world, basically, because I fear it. It's not that I fear it, it's like, it's hardly a fear, it's more to do with, like, just like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I'm very, like, mismatched at the moment, because, you know, I'm trying to get on with my shit, but it's been really difficult with my anxiety, and I've been doing things I'm not proud of, you know. You know, like, just things that aren't like usual me. And at points literally felt like I was like losing my mind, like losing the plot completely, like started hearing voices again, started fucking hallucinating, and just general shit, you know. And you know, I just want to like smack it out of my head. But that is just not the like any sensible thing to do. So I've not been doing that, and I've just been trying to find something sensible to do with my time that isn't gonna, you know, destroy me. But yeah, like, I've not been outside in a long time, which doesn't help. And the longer you don't go out for, I'm sure as a lot of people here know, the longer you stay in, the easier it is to stay in, and then it gets to a point, like with me, where you start to lose your mind a little bit, and I don't know, man, like, I'm just trying to like situate myself in a safe place, right? and I'm trying to do it in the best means, for the best reasons, and make sure that I'm safe from myself. And the only way I know to do that is to lock myself away, and by doing that, automatically you're not dealing with shit, you know? You're not dealing with the ultimate issue. You're not dealing with the lack of self-trust, you know? Like, I don't trust people, but I don't trust myself, which is an issue, I guess. Like, how do you trust a person? Wait, how do you trust yourself when yourself is like a fractured person who's like multiple different people, and it depends on the day, you know? Depends on how I feel that day, that I could be a certain person for the whole day, you know? And there's like a few of them people that want the worst for me, and then there's a few of those people that want the best for me. I don't expect answers, because I don't really have answers. I'm just waiting for one-to-one therapy, so I can properly discuss it with like a healthcare professional and try and start working towards a solution. I'm just trying to like lay it all out, you know, and try and like get my head around it and really start to kind of process the information and get used to saying the information, and, you know, just, I don't know, become comfortable with the fact that that is a thing and that is here, and it's, you know, something that I'm dealing with, I guess. So but I don't know, it's just difficult. It's difficult. And I don't want to be like a negative person either, because I'm really not. Like, I'm not that like negatively drawn. Like, I'll see the negative, but I'll always say something positive, you know? I'll always try and put a positive aspect on things. And I'll still try to do that, you know, because that's who I am and who I will always be in terms. I just hope that what I'm going through now can get resolved so I can get back to being me again. And it's just, I don't know, it's difficult. But yeah, that's where I've been at, and I'm sweating like a motherfucker because it's already crept up 2 degrees in the duration of this video, which is insane. Like, why? It's fucking a 13-minute video, and my room's crept up 2 degrees. That is stupid. But yeah, like, I disagree with heat. I fucking hate it. And it gets me aggravated. I fucking hate it because it gets to like 30 degrees in my room and I have to sit in it, which doesn't help me, which is probably why today I'm gonna try and go outside for the first time in days, because it's too damn warm in my room and I'm baking, you know. So I guess that's a positive in a way. It's got so hot in my room that I can't spend that much time in my room anymore, so I have to leave my room, you know. So like, I just don't get it, you know. Like, I could be like sat here for so long and not have an issue at all, at all. I'm not talking about temperature no more. I'm talking about I could be literally sat here like watching TV or something, watching a program, and I'll be fine, but then suddenly I like snap into this headspace where I'll just get so like distanced from myself, and I'll just start losing grips of reality, and it will just completely like confront every fear I have, you know, and it'll push it in my face and say like, look, you can play this game as long as you want, but the result is always the same. And I don't know, like, that's a difficult fucking thought to challenge, you know. I just tried denying all that information and tried denying it all, you know, because at the end of the day, I believe that all this work is for a reason, and that I'm a tough person. I'm mentally strong. I am stronger than my issues, for sure. But at the moment, it's just difficult dealing with all of them, you know. It gets like that sometimes, and I always figure a way through. And this is by no means, again, like some sort of like sob story, because I don't even see it like that. I see it more as like just like a tiny mishap in the bigger picture, like just one of these things that I go through like annually, I guess, whatever, like a each month or whatever. It's just one of them things I go through, and I've accepted it. I still want to continue my journey, and I still want to be the person I'm gonna be, you know. There's nothing that could like hit me to the point where I'd like give up at this point, because I've gone too far, you know. I've gone so far to the point of where I've like done so much like to try and make my life better. There ain't no way now at this point that I'm going back, because it just wouldn't be worth it, you know. And that's my motivation for each day, that they're genuinely like, before, if there was no point, right, that would be negative. I would say there's no point, I don't want to live. Now there is no point, so I want to live. Do you get it? That if I feel like there's no point in dying, that's the point where I come to, like, it used to be there's no point in living, now there's no point in dying. So I'm even more motivated than ever, you know. I don't want to give up. It's not one of those things that's even a consideration for me anymore. I don't get suicidal. I just have these crazy moments, and then I fucking like end up like in this headspace where I'm like, bruh, I just want to get on with this shit. I can't wait for one-to-one therapy. I can't wait to smash this shit to pieces, because honestly, like, I've been working towards this for a long time, and I think I deserve some sort of like repayment for all the work I've put in. I feel like I deserve a little bit of a break from my mind, you know? Because, you know, I feel like we as humans deserve good things if we work for it, you know? But yeah, like, I don't know, I don't want to keep this video going too long, because it's literally just me ranting, and it's a bit of a weird welcome back to the internet type thing. But if you agree with anything I've said in this video, be sure to let me know and tell me how you're doing. I am interested, and I'm keen to help other people. But I don't want to keep this video going too long, because obviously now I record in 4K, huge file sizes and that, so I'm gonna leave it there. I do appreciate you all. Thank you for giving me the opportunities I have been given, you know. So hopefully I don't disappoint, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video as well. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.